Hey, what's up everyone? Jonathan Allen at Floodwater Studios. We appreciate you guys being here. Go ahead and hit that like button and hit the notification bell so you can stay connected with exactly what's going on here at the studio. We want to take a quick recap on last week's video. We talked about some virtual instruments, playing around with different keyboards that you can use, getting into the orchestral side of things, just kind of seeing the different options that are out there, hopefully inspired you to get out and create something. This week, we are kind of piggybacking off of that a little bit here. Eli got back into the studio. We were able to actually sit down and go through what he wanted and try to get the sounds we were looking for things, and it was a bit of a journey. So let's hop into everything real quick. Now, first of all, we wanted to lay down a bass track, and we knew that that was coming. We wanted the drums done first, so once they were finished, we were able to start that. So as you can see, this is how the bass sounds.
Is with you, my love will see.
So we recorded the bass track. We had a couple different ideas for some bass runs that we were playing with, seeing what they sounded like. But in the end, we kept with the straightforward bass. And you know what? Sometimes that's the best option. It's not always the expressiveness with how busy you can play. It has to suit the song. Everything you do, every part you put in, it has to suit the song. It has to work for the end goal to get everything mixed together the way we're looking for. So after we played the bass line there, we started messing around with the actual strings that we were looking for. And oh man, that was a journey in itself. So we pulled up Presence like we did last week, and we were messing around with some of the orchestral sounds, and I'm not exactly sure why, but these weren't sounding the way we wanted them to sound. We couldn't get it to sound like a good orchestral sound. Is it that we are not professional keyboard players or MIDI orchestral players? Possibly, but there's ways to make things sound good, and there's sounds out there that sound good right out of the box. Now, these aren't terrible. The ones you get right from PreSonus, you can do some great things with them. So as you can see, we went to a website called SpitfireAudio.com. Now, Spitfire has a free symphony orchestra pack, and we listened to a couple of the samples, and honestly, they sounded way better right out of the box than the Studio One instruments, which, again, not to say there's anything wrong with them, we just couldn't get them to work for us in this instance. So we went ahead, we downloaded this free pack from Spitfire. Now you do have to download their audio app as well to run everything, which, hey, whatever, that's not a problem. So we put everything together. We messed around with some sounds, and this is the actual string sound that we ended up with. So real quick, I am going to play just the bass that we recorded. So it's a contrabass, orchestral bass, not the electric bass, which we do have that in there as well, but one of the contrabasses. So this is what the contrabass in itself sounds like. So we didn't want a drawn out bowed sound on this bass, more of like a plucked pizzicato setting for everything. So once we had gotten that, we started messing with the actual strings, with violins, and this is what we came up with for, or should I say this is what Eli came up with for the violins. Let's take a listen to that soloed now. And here's a clip of everything put together. This is what Eli recorded, what he wanted for the song itself. And let's hear what that sounds like.
Is with you, my love will see. A missing string on an old guitar. You turn the key, but nothing seems to work.
So again, guys, this has been a pretty quick video this week. Not a whole lot of tutorial on things because we're just giving an update on what we landed on. We talked last week how to get into the virtual instruments, how to navigate things and find the sounds and start listening and playing around with things. Just wanted to give an update on what we landed on. Next week, we are going to jump into actually mixing this song and getting it ready to go to mastering. So stick around for sure. Keep your ears and eyes open for that. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below in the comments section. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can hear the mixing process that's coming next week. We're having a lot of fun with this one. We can't wait to get this released out as a single. I know Eli's really excited about this. So stay tuned. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll catch you later.